So how do you communicate with your database in a way that comes from contribution and doesn't feel so salesy? Hey, it's Dave Hooke over at Rooted Business Consulting, Dave Hooke Real Estate Team, and in our experience, this is the biggest thing, this topic, that keeps people from communicating with their database. They feel like when they talk with their database and send them information, they're sort of spamming them and they feel like a sleazy salesperson, so to speak. And what I've learned over the course of our career is that the database and our ability to love on them, give them value, and come from contribution is the thing that helps us get that repeat and referral business that sustains our entire sales business that did over 350 residential real estate transactions last year. Good portion of that, if not most of it, was repeat and referral business from our database. So again, how do we come from contribution and love on them in a way that doesn't feel off-putting or like we're a sleazy salesperson? So here's my best advice for you to take down those walls and allow you to communicate with confidence. Number one, you want to come from contribution. So when we're speaking with our database, we're speaking with people who already know, like, and trust us. So we're rarely ever asking them in the first part of any media we send them to buy or sell a home. Instead, we're educating them, just like I'm doing with you here today. So we're thinking about a topic or a question that somebody might have about the marketplace or about real estate in general, or why we charge the commissions we charge, or what is a buyer's agent, or what is the seller's agent, or what's the market doing in your county. These are all questions that if you met with a client and they asked you face to face, you would rattle off an answer without even thinking about it. If you take a moment and do this exercise for me, I promise you it'll help resolve this problem. Take about 20 minutes, set a timer, it'll force you to stay on point, and write down all of the questions you can think of off the top of your head that you've ever been asked by a consumer in real estate. Write them all down. Next, when you're going to do your content, whether it's in the written form, email form, or video form, just look at those questions, start with the question, answer it, and then sign off by calling them to action in case they want to meet with you or take the next step. This is the process of helping you come from contribution and loving on your database. Great examples of this are that when we talk about what the market's doing and how it's affected the price of their home, or when we've answered a question that they've been thinking about their property, about how to improve it and do a cosmetic improvement to raise the price of their property to get the highest sale price. All of these things that are going through their mind. Other things that we do is we have a nonprofit where we call and ask if there's anybody they know that we can love on and give some financial assistance to, or we do client events and invite them to the events where we do giveaways for them and give them a free pumpkin pie or invite them to a client appreciation event. All of this comes from love, from contribution. It helps them in their home ownership experience, not just when they're buying or selling a home, so that when they do have a life change that affects them, you're the first agent that comes to their mind that they're going to call for help because you've helped them over their home ownership experience and now they want to help you. If you have any other questions about other ideas about how to come from contribution to your database, we have a playbook that lists all of the ideas and all of the dialogues we use when we call our database. Just go to rootedbc.com, that's rootedbc.com, and click on Learn More to get a copy of that playbook and learn a little bit more about our 60 Touch program and how it might be able to help you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.